Hi students, today we can start a new lesson, chapter 7, that is coordinate geometry. Last year we learned many geometric portion. Everything it is very simple. Okay, we can start this year's geometry. Okay, you know how to plot a point on the plane. That is XY plane or coordinate plane we are saying. In the XY plane there are two axes is there, X axis and Y axis, and this is the origin 0 0. Here the coordinate is 0. So two coordinates are given, we can locate the points. Suppose coordinate 2 3. What is the first value representing? That is X coordinate or abscissa we are saying. What is the second value? That is Y value. Suppose 1 2 3 4, we are writing here 1 2 3. So where it will be 2 3? On the X axis 2 and on the Y axis 3. So here it will be. This point is 2 3. Suppose the name is given A, means we can write it as A 2 3. So last year we learned how to plot the points. Okay, but this year we are studying how to find the distance between two points whose coordinates are given. Clear? Distance between two points. Suppose one point is here and another point is here, A and B. We have to find the distance of this one. But its coordinates is given x1, y1. Here we can write x2, y2. How we can find the length of this AB? That is the distance between AB. Okay, that it's a derivation, no need to study. Then also I will explain. X-axis and y-axis we are drawing. And suppose one point is here P, x1, y1. And another point is Q, x2, y2. We have to find the distance between PQ. Okay, this distance we have to find out. For this, you have to draw a perpendicular PR and QS on the x-axis. PR is perpendicular to x-axis and QS is perpendicular to x-axis. At the same time, you have to draw one more perpendicular PT on the QS. Okay, now all these are perpendiculars. So can you say what is the X value for R or OR? What is the distance between OR? That is same as X1. Okay, this is X1. OR is X1. What about OS? From the distance from the origin to this S, that is the X value of this coordinate. That is X2 itself. Clear? RS is, total value, this OS is X2. Clear? Like this, what is the Y value of PR? Here, what is the length of this P? That is Y1. Or we can write in terms of PR is same as ST. Okay, PR and ST are same, or PR is equal to ST is equal to Y1. The height is Y1. Y value is given here. Okay, that is Y1. So what is the height of QS? You know QS. What is the height of QS? That is Y2 itself. Okay, I told OS is X2, OR is X1. Then what about this length RS? RS is X2 minus X1. This RS is same as PT. From the figure it is clear. Now what is QT? QT is equal to QS minus ST. That is Y2 minus Y1. Okay, these values are very important. Now apply the Pythagoras property on this right angle triangle. So what if we need PQ? So PQ square is the hypotenuse is equal to, hypotenuse square is equal to PT square plus QT square. So what is PT? X2 minus X1. So X2 minus X1 whole square plus what is QT? Y2 minus Y1 whole square. We need the distance PQ, so we can take its square root. X2 minus X1 whole square plus Y2 minus Y1 whole square. This formula is called distance formula. Okay, this formula we are saying it as a distance formula. So you have to learn by heart this formula. The distance between 2 points P x1 y1 and Q x2 y2 is PQ is equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. It is very important. This is the distance between 2 points. Okay. So if you know the distance between 2 points, we can say that if 3 points are given, it is a triangle. What type triangle is it? Is equilateral triangle or isosceles triangle or scalene triangle or right angle triangle? Everything we can find out by using this distance formula. Okay. If 4 points are given, then we can say that it is a quadrilateral. 4 points joining together, we will get a coordinator. Sorry, quadrilateral. So what types quadrilaterals are there? First one it is, we can say it is a square. So what is the property of a square? All sides are equal and its diagonal is also equal. Then it is a square. Then what about rhombus? 4 sides are equal but diagonals are not equal. Then what about rectangle? Opposite sides are equal and its diagonal is also equal. What about parallelogram? Here also opposite sides are equal, but here diagonals are not equal. This all property you have to learn and you can solve many questions. Okay. Now using this distance formula we can solve one question. Find the distance between the points 2, 3 and 4, 1. 2 points are given. Suppose we can take the first point it as P. First point P is 2, 3 and second point we can take it as Q, 4, 1. We have to find the distance between P and Q. So we learned the distance formula. PQ is equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Here which is x2, which is x1. So just you have to write this as x1 y1, this as x2 y2. Okay. We can write with pencil this x1 y1 and this as x2 y2. Now we can apply the values. Square root of what is x2? 4. What is x1? 2. 4 minus 2 whole square. What is y2? 1 minus 3 whole square. That is equal to 4 minus 2 is 2 square. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. It's a square. That is root 4 plus minus 2 square also 4. Answer is root 8. Or we can write root 8 as 4 into 2. It is 2 root 2. Okay. Like this also we can write. So you want to know about that distance formula. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. If 2 points are given like this, x1 y1 and x2 y2. See, here it is a positive number square. Here it is a negative number square. So both answer is 4 and 4. So this formula, same formula we can write in this way also. There is no difference. No need to take always x2 minus x1. We can take x1 minus x2 whole square also. Or y1 minus y2, because it's a square we are finding, so there is no change in the answer. Negative number square also a positive number, so you can change the formula like this also. And one more formula you want to know. If this point is, one point is given and another point is origin. You know origin means 0, 0, 1 point. Another point is x, y, it is given. So what will be the distance formula? Distance formula x2 minus x1. So x minus 0 whole square. Y2 minus y1. So y minus 0 whole square. You will get it is x square plus y square. Okay. This is formula for using the distance between origin and another point. Like this, in this axis from the origin, one point is given like this. Its distance we are finding with this formula. PQ is equal to x square plus y square. Clear? Another formula, any two points on the plane. It is not on the origin. Then we are applying x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Clear? How to solve this question? Okay, two more questions we can solve. Okay, now our second question it is this one. Find a relation between x and y such that the point xy is equidistant from the points 7, 1 and 3, 5. We have to find the relation between x and y. What is the condition? Such that point xy is equidistant from 7, 1 and 3, 5. Okay, we can take, let pxy is equidistant from both points. We can take it as A 7, 1 and B 3, 5. Suppose it is not a straight line, we can write like this. One point is there pxy. Another one point is there 7, 1 and it is 3, 5. It is equidistance A, P, B. So, can you say the relation between AP and BP? P is in the middle. So, we can say AP square is equal to BP square. AP and BP are equal because P is in the middle of A and B. So, its square also equal. AP square is equal to BP square. First, we can write AP equal to BP. Okay. Or AP square is equal to BP square. We can find now solving this question. AP square 7 and xy. AP x2 minus x1. So 7 minus x whole square plus 1 minus y whole square. BP 3 minus x whole square plus 5 minus y whole square. Take this. First here AP means x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. Here also x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That formula we are applying here. This is in the form a minus b whole square. So apply the identity. 7 square minus 2 into 7 into x plus x square. Identity a square minus 2ab plus b square. And here also the same identity we are applying. 1 minus 2y plus y square. That is equal to here. All these are same identity we are applying. 3 square minus 6x plus x square plus 5 square minus 10y plus y square. Clear this step? Means all these 4 terms we are applying a minus b whole square. Cancel one, we can cancel now. It's x square and x square. Y square we can cancel. Now balance, what is this? 7 square is 49 minus 14x. Oh, 49 plus 1 is there minus 2y. 9 minus 6x plus 25 minus 10y. Okay. Here 49 and 1 we can add 50. And minus 2. All terms we can take here. Minus 14x plus 6x. Okay, minus 2y, adding these two, 25 plus 5, 9, 30 plus 34, that is taking on the left side, it become minus 34, and plus 10, 6 is already taken, and then next one it is plus 10y equal to 0. First we are taking, rearranging all these terms, and 50 minus 34. What is 50 minus 34? 16. 16. Here minus 8x minus 2y and plus 10y. So 8y. Okay. This already we cancelled. That is equal to 0. So here we need, it is in the relation between x and y. So we can take this on the constant on the right side. So where I will write. Now look here on the last part. 16 minus 8x plus 8y equal to 0, or minus 8x plus 8y equal to minus 16. This we are taking on the right side. Now all these are divisible by 8. So divided by minus 8, because minus term we can cancel. So it become, sorry here, okay, divided by minus 8, it become minus 8x by minus 8 become plus x itself. Here positive divided by minus become negative. Minus 16 divided by minus 8 is equal to positive 2. So you will get the last answer, x minus y is equal to 2. Clear this minus how it is came? Divided by minus 8. So minus minus is cancelled, it become positive. Here positive and again divide with the minus, then minus will come here. So x minus y equal to 2. This is the relation between x and y. X minus y equal to 2. Clear? So you have to know about P is equidistance from A and B. It means AP and BP are equal. Then AP square is equal to BP square, and apply the distance formula first. After that identity we are using. Cancellation numbers are cancelled and rearrange. Last you will get the answer in terms of x and y. X minus y equal to 2. It is very important question. Okay. This is our third question. Find a point on the y-axis which is equidistant from the point A 6, 5 and B minus 4, 3. Here it is given the point is on the y-axis. See, if a point is on the y-axis means we know that its x value is 0. 0, 2 we are representing here. Suppose this is 1 and 2 means 0, 2 we are representing here. So all the values on the y-axis, x value is 0, 0, 4 and 0, 1. Okay, 0, 0. Okay, we can take then, let the point P 0, y on the x-axis is equidistant from which are the points? A 6, 5, B minus 4, 3. Okay, so the previous question we learned AP is equal to BP. Equidistance means both are same. So AP square is equal to BP square. After that we are applying the distance formula. AP P0 y 6 minus 0 whole square plus 5 minus y whole square is equal to minus 4 minus 0 whole square plus 3 minus y whole square. 6 minus 0 means 6 square. Here we can apply the identity. A minus B whole square. 25 minus 10y plus y square. Directly I am writing the answer. Minus 4 square. And here also 9 minus 6y plus y square. 36 plus 25 minus 10y plus y square, that is equal to 16 plus 9 minus 6y plus y square. Cancel term we can cancel now. Y square and y square we can cancel. Look here, 16 and 9 adding together we will get to 25. This 25 and 25 we can cancel. Then balance. Here it is 36. We can take this 10y on the right side. Then 6y plus 10y. That is minus 6 plus 10. It is 4y. Or we can write it as 4y is equal to 4y. It's balance we am writing here. 4y is equal to 36 or y is equal to 36 by 4. Answer is 9. So y value is 9. So the point is P09. We have to find the point. Find a point on the y-axis. So P09 on the y-axis. Clear this one? Here also same formula we are applying. Distance formula. And P is in the EQ distance. So AP equal to BP. I think it is also very simple. Those who know this previous question, the same question we are applying here also. Okay. I want to explain one more. No need. Okay. So what we learned today? We learned. What we learned? Distance formula. What is distance formula? PQ is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That is distance formula. Or we can write in reverse form also, x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square. If this point is from the origin, means we are applying this PQ is equal to square root of x square plus y square. Okay. Now, if 3 points are given, A, B, C, here it is x1, y1, or some values are given, 3 points are given. We have to show that this is a triangle or not. If it is a triangle, means you want to find the distance between AB, that is the value of the AB. Next BC and AC. Find the distance between AB, that is AB we are finding using distance formula, BC also finding and AC also finding. If it is triangle, means sum of any two sides, AB plus BC or AB plus AC, sum of any two side is greater than the third side. That formula we are applying here. Sum of any two side, not always AB plus BC. It is greater than AC. It is one example only. Or sometimes AB plus AC is greater than BC. Sum of any two terms is greater than the third side. Then we can say the given points form a triangle. Now we know that isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. What is the property? Two sides are equal. So two distances are equal. Then we can say this triangle form an isosceles triangle. Equilateral triangle means three sides are equal. Then we are saying it as equilateral triangle. How we can say that a right angle triangle? A, B, C are 3 points. First we are finding A, B, B, C and AC. First we show that it is a triangle formed. How we can say it is a right angle triangle or not? Here we have to find the longest side. Suppose the longest side is AC. So longest distance. Then AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Then we can say the given triangle is a right angle triangle. Clear all the properties of a triangle? Okay. Now 4 points are given. Suppose 4 points are given. We have to show that this coordinate is a square. Square means AB, BC, CD and AD we are finding. Okay. Suppose A, B, C, D we are writing like this and finding the distance. All values we are finding, everything is equal. We can't say it is a square or rhombus. Square means we have to find the diagonal. AC is equal to BD. Both diagonals are equal means it is a square. If it is not equal, diagonals are not equal, then we can say it is a rhombus. Okay, all these points are very important. Now, this 4 points are given. We have to show it is a rectangle or parallelogram. Rectangle or parallelogram means opposite sides are equal. AB and CD are equal. AB and CD are equal. Next, BC and AD are equal. Sometimes it is a rectangle, sometimes it is a parallelogram. It is depend upon the diagonal. If the diagonals are equal means it is a rectangle. means AC equal to BD. It is a rectangle. Now it is a parallelogram means AC not equal to BD. These all terms are very important. Okay, you have to study properly, then you can solve all the questions from this part. Clear? Thank you, students.